Hey guys, it's me, setting you up there. Just wanted to let you know we got another product review in, and this time we got one from Perfect Image. So this is Perfect Image's package, and there's their logo right there. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but that is their logo. And this is their Salicylic 20% gel peel, enhanced with tea tree oil and green tea extract. And that's right there. Okay, and this is 1 fluid ounce, which is 30 milliliters, and it comes in this box. And then it has inside of it, because you guys already know, I ripped the top because I used it. It has a glass container, okay, and the gel is inside, which I couldn't get off the whole plastic, so kind of stuck with that. And inside there is a glass tube, which I'm going to hopefully open this easily. And you can see the peel, the acylic acid. And now I'm going to try to reseal this again because the plastic just doesn't want to come off of here. And I didn't get any on my hands. I can't get the plastic off this, and I don't know why. It's just giving me such a hard time to get this plastic off. But thankfully, because it's something that, you know, I'm putting on my face, so that tells me that the company actually cares. I got a little bit more off. That it's not contaminated or anything, so that's a plus with that kind of seal. Now, this is a level 2, and it's a professional resurfacing solution. Now, with this chemical peel, what you have to do is there are certain steps. Now, first of all, you'll be taking off your makeup, okay? So that'll be the first thing, because you don't want to use a peel when you have your foundation on and everything else. The second thing you want to be careful of is after you apply this, okay, and it even says here, for initial application, apply the peel 1 minute or less, and begin to stop activity and remove peel by flushing with cool water. Contact time may be increased as your tolerance for it increases. Now, what I like to do is I like to put a little bit on the 2 tips of my fingers and in a circular motion around my face, avoiding my eye area, and you want to avoid the nose area, and you want to avoid your lip area. That's the only thing to make sure that you do with this. And what you do is after you're done with that, you wait 30 seconds, which is what I do, and you start in a circle pattern with water, cool water, and you deactivate it. Now, I had bad sunburn, and I had to use this, and I was peeling like all in here. I'm still peeling around here, but that's from this and not from my sunburn. Thankfully, the sunburn is gone, thanks to the solution. It had to be the green tea. I call it on the green tea since the green tea is actually better for your skin, even with the acylic acid. Now, if you get your product by any chance and the plastic seal is gone, make sure to call the company. Do not use it on your face. Make sure to call the company, let them know that the seal is broken and you need a replacement. That's the first thing. The second thing is inside the box, which you guys saw, is a bunch of instructions. Now, for a chemical peel, I suggest that you read all the instructions before you actually use the product, because if it's your first time, you're not going to know how to put this on. Even though I tell you how to put it on, you're going to want to read your directions and find out if, you know, if you have any allergies to it. Now, it says the peel prep time. You want 1 to 2 weeks prior to the peel treatment. You want to make sure that you use the Perfect Image Deep Cleanser with alpha hydroxy acid cleanse to cleanse the area that you wish to treat. Okay, here's the thing. I don't have it. I just have the peel. What I used is I used regular cleanser, which we did a review on, and I used a toner afterwards, and I've been using that. That is what I did, and then I used my peel treatment. And then, of course, you follow up and you make sure that everything is clean and clear of the peel, and then you follow up with a heavy, deep moisturizer. Now, I have my moisturizer, and that's what I do with. Now, you're going to want to use, because of the fact that this strips the dead skin off your face, it strips the first layer, which is all the dead skin. You're going to want to use a good, heavy sunscreen, 15 to 30. Remember, guys, you've seen ads that say 50 or higher. I have to tell you, first of all, I've done the actual sunscreen. Anything higher than 30 is a waste of your money. Don't get it right then and there, because there is no SPF higher than 30 that will work. People who say the 60 and higher, they're only getting a 30. That is the highest you can get. Yes, it has more moisturizers in it and everything, but 30 is the highest you can actually get in SPF. Any company selling you something that is 60 is fake. Do not use it. Anybody who has kids already knows this, that 30 is the highest that you can get in SPF. That every time we saw 60 and stuff, we giggle because it's only 30, but it has more moisturizers. Now, with the instructions on here, we've already did the prep time, and then it says while you're using the sunscreen, it says 1 to 2 days prior, you discontinue use of your cleanser, you don't use your toners, you don't use your sunscreen, because that stuff can seep into your skin and you won't get a proper peel, or you get splotches. It also says do not use this if you are taking any HIV medicine for any STDs or anything, if you have a tendency to scar, if you are pregnant or lactating, if, those for women, if you do not fully understand how to do this treatment, do not use it. Please. Don't expect unrealistic expectations, which means don't expect it to get rid of the dead skin patch here if you've only left it on for 30 minutes, and don't expect yourself to be 10 years younger. If you currently have taken isotetronian, I hope I'm saying that right, it's Accutane, ACCUTANE, within the last 6 months. And also, if you have had chemotherapy and radiation, I'm sorry, this product is not for you. So that is a list of the things that you should not do. Now, not every person, it even says it, not every person will experience visible peeling. This does not mean the peel is not working. You will see improved marks in texture, tone, and overall appearance. If you have problems with scarring, please don't use this. Okay, now, to stop use and ask your doctor, and it has just a whole bunch of stuff. It says excessive facial irritation or redness occurs 48 to 72 hours after application. If you have chest pain, faintness, or dizziness occurs, stop it, and I would suggest go into an ER. Call the emergency services and go. If you experience pain, swelling, or severe burns, go to an ER. If you have an allergic reaction, please go to an emergency room. If your skin becomes infected, go to an emergency room. This says contact your doctor. I am telling you personally, if you have any allergic reactions to this product, because this is a facial peel and can cause burning, I would suggest you go to an emergency room or a hospital. Now, I have used this peel, okay, and like I've been telling you guys, we have different reactions, you and me. What works great for me may not work for you. I like this peel. This peel actually worked better than the last peel that we did, which I actually enjoyed. And of course, you guys saw me with road rash on the face because I left it on just a little bit too long. This one actually seems more calmer, and it's probably because of the tea tree oil and the green tea. I'm not going to say that that's exactly it, but you guys know that I have this issue with green tea and me get along just perfect. I can't get enough of it. We also know that I have an issue with the tea tree oil. Me and tea tree oil do not get along very well. In certain products, it just does not do me justice. In other products, it is just completely great. This one is a level 2. This one is actually great for resurfacing. I would not use this if you were using the dead sea salts or any sea salt. If you're doing microdermabrasion first, do not use this product. You at least wait 3 weeks before you use this product if you're doing a microdermabrasion, because they're doing the same thing. They're taking the dead skin cells off your face. Now, with the microdermabrasion, you can use on your whole body. This I would not suggest. Only your face is all I suggest with this product, because you do not know how the other areas of your skin are going to react, and you don't want to be playing that game. Now, the company Perfect Image was nice enough to send me this for you guys to review. As with all the products that I do review, they are sent to me 100% free. I'm not liable to make a video or anything of them. It doesn't even have to be positive. But I wanted to give you guys my take on it and first aid procedures on how you actually use a peel. This company has gone through the extensive of actually putting it on here, and they have it with the questions and answers all on this side. And then, of course, they also have it on the second side for the do's and don'ts. People would say how many peel treatments are in one bottle. You know, if you use too little and you use too lot, I like to use very little, like 2 drops of it, and then work it into my skin is enough because I have sensitive skin. You might need more. You know, it just depends on the person. I mean, you know, they say, well, what if you know, you have problem skin and this, that. Please don't use it on open sores. If you do have acne and they are open, please don't use this. Make sure that your acne is healed before you use this. Any doctor will tell you. If you are concerned about using a home peel, you can ask your doctor or dermatologist about this. I would suggest that first before using this. Also, if you are having any reactions to alpha hydroxy acid, chemical peels are not for you. Also, if you had a chemical peel at a center that does facials, I would suggest not using this right away. Wait at least 2 to 3 weeks before using this product. Those are the things that I wouldn't do. I mean, I wouldn't go out and get a facial and then jump back at home, throw on a bunch of makeup, and then go and wash my face and do another chemical peel. It's just, no, it's not happening. This seems to be one of those which has a lot of antioxidants in it. It has a lot of the stuff that I like, but the Salicylic, it upsets me if I use it and it doesn't give me the results that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a peel that doesn't give me road rash, but that does actually do what it says it does. And this is one of those peels that does exactly what it says it does. Now, just remember to deactivate this, because you might read it and you might have missed it. To deactivate any chemical peel that is in a container that is actually the salicylic acid, now this is the perfect image, you're going to want to use cool water. Not warm water, not hot water, not bath water, not tap water, cold water. Cold, cool water. You don't want to use anything warm or hot because you're adding heat to it, which will still activate it. That's my only thing. People keep asking me when I use the chemical peels, well, is it okay if I use warm water? Is it okay if I use hot water? No, it is not okay to use that. If you're going to use a chemical peel, use cold water or cool. Don't go into tepid water. Don't go into hot water, because hot water and heat will reactivate what you want to deactivate, and it will cause a chemical burn. We all know that. If you do have a chemical burn and you just have a little road rash like I had, the best thing to do is take a little burn cream and put it on, or you can do what I did and slop aloe on it. If it does get infected, you're going to want to go to a doctor, and make sure that if you do get those burns like I did, that you call your doctor and you let them know, hey, look, I used a chemical peel. This is what's in it. I burned myself. Is it okay if I come to your office? You know, just to make sure that the chemical burn isn't anything. Remember, this is not a toy. This is chemical. So you are going to want to keep it in your medicine cabinet, which my medicine cabinet is behind you guys. You're going to want to keep this in a medicine cabinet away from children, because if the child gets a hold of this, well, you don't want to know what happens. It's not a pretty sight. This is a chemical, and it is very dangerous. This is something that you're going to want to keep high up. Don't put it near direct sunlight like a light bulb. That's kind of self-explanatory. Now, what I wanted to tell you guys about this is I am going to be posting a link to the company and their Amazon.com, so you guys can check it out as well, and check out all the things that, you know, you will want to look at, because there's so much on this paper that I'm not going to be able to. There's not enough time on my camera. There's not enough time on YouTube for you guys to actually sit there and no. So I'm going to give you the website in case you guys are interested, and I'm also going to post it down at the bottom so you guys can see it. And it's Perfect, P-E-R-F-E-C-T, image, I-M-A-G-E, and that's one word. And then you want a slash this way, and then it's LLC.com. Okay? And then, so that's if you want more information. I am going to be putting that down in the comment section down below. And this is made in the USA. It's made in Reno, Nevada. This is by Perfect Image LLC, and I am so glad they sent this. They sent it just at the right time. I don't recommend using it when you have sunburn. I recommend letting your sunburn calm down a bit. Mine was so drastic that I had to let it calm down just a little bit, and then I had to use that. Now, I was peeling desperately in this area here. I was also peeling desperately in this area here. And what I did was, I didn't want to pull out my microdermabrasion. I didn't want to do all that. So what I did was I took one drop of it and I mushed it between my fingers and I put here and then I put a line here. I waited about 30 seconds. I deactivated it with water and circle motion, same thing there, and then I wiped it off. Then I deep cleansed my face with, not cleansed, I deep conditioned, I should say, my face like you would your hair with a heavy duty moisturizer. And then after that, I sat there and I put my SPF on. Now, I would not suggest doing what I did because I do wear a foundation. My foundation has SPF in it. I would not suggest putting makeup on your face. Okay? After you do a chemical please don't do what I did and put that on your face because you will start getting peeling here. You could actually have a reaction because of the alpha hydroxy acids that are in almost every chemical peel that I know of. Can interact with your normal foundation. Your foundation can have oils that just counteract it or make it worse or cause burning, or there's just a whole load of stuff that can happen. And do yourself a favor, give your skin a rest, extra moisture, extra hydration, and then just, I'm sorry guys, but you know, keep it away from your eyes. You can actually wear eye makeup. Make sure you don't get any powder or foundation on the rest of your face. Now, that is exactly, you know, basically it with this. This was one of my favorites. This is actually better than the last one we did. And I have to say that I am actually impressed with this company because it's in a glass bottle. The stopper is metal around here. This is a heavy-duty plastic. And the actual solution doesn't go all the way up. Sometimes it goes all the way up into the stoppers. I didn't like that. That happened to me on the other product. I wasn't happy with it afterwards. And it was after you guys, I did the review. I'm just letting you know, if that does happen, please get rid of your peel. If it does go up here, because it can, and it will eat plastic, so keep this away from anything plastic. Make sure it is by itself. I would suggest, if, like I do, is just put it back in its little box. I can't feel this because I ripped it open, and put it up high so children can't get into it. But I figured I would let you guys know about that, and I'm sorry if you guys were probably looking at the top of my head. You were probably looking at me like this. But I figured I'll let you guys know that, and you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Ugh. And I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Bye.